Good Monday morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate you taking a few moments. I hope you had a great weekend. Your New Year's off to a great start. And appreciate you joining me here. If you will, like, share, comment on the post, and then you can join me in the book of Genesis, chapter number 12. And we're going to look at verses 11 through 16. Excuse me. Go ahead and read this. Kind of a long section, but I think we need to hear the story. Remember, Abram has now gone down to Egypt because there was a famine in the land. When he was about to enter Egypt, he said to Sarah, his wife, I know that you are a woman beautiful in appearance, and when the Egyptians see you, they will say, this is his wife. Then they will kill me, but they will let you live. Say, you are my sister, that it may go well with me because of you, and that my life may be spared for your sake. When Abram entered Egypt, the Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful, and when the princes of Pharaoh saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And for her sake he dealt well with Abram, and he had sheep, oxen, male donkeys, male servants, female donkeys, and camels. I don't know what to say. This is an odd twist in the story. As Abram arrives in Egypt, he gets afraid. He's scared. He's scared that someone's going to see Sarah and that she's a nice-looking, attractive lady, and that they will kill him to get her. So he comes up with this plan to save his own skin. He tells Sarah to lie and say that she is his sister, and I guess he was thinking that if anyone was really interested in her as her brother, they would come to him and ask him for permission to marry her. And when he learned of their intent, it would give them time to get away. They could sneak out the back door, if you will. But the problem with his plan was the person who was interested in Sarah was the Pharaoh himself. And Pharaoh wants Sarah for a wife, and so he skips the procedure. He doesn't go to Abram and ask for permission. He just takes her in and takes her into his wife. Now, takes her into his house as his wife. The result up front is we see that when that happens, he deals well in verse 16. He deals well with Abram and gives him sheep, ox, donkeys, servants, female servants, donkeys, camels. He rewards Abram for his wife. And so Abram gets extremely wealthy because of this lie that he tells. But was it worth it? Would be the question we'd have to ask ourselves. Or technically, I guess Abram needs to ask himself: was it worth it? You sold your wife. You gave up your wife. You've left the land that God promised you and directed you to go to. You've abandoned God. You've abandoned your wife. You got some sheep, some oxen, some donkeys, some servants. But was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth it to walk away from right? Was it worth it to sacrifice your wife? Was it worth it to sacrifice your relationship with your wife, your God, Again, you've left the land that God's directed you to and promised you. And I think most of us sitting here looking at this story, you're like me. I really don't know what to say. It's really, it almost leaves us speechless. It's obvious for you and I sitting here that Abram made a horrible choice. You know, leaving the land, having his wife lie, everything about this just is kind of leaves us speechless. My question will be this morning is, do we have the same clarity looking at our own decisions? It's easy to look at Abram's decisions and say he messed up. He sold out. What would it take for us? What about our decisions? What about our allegiance to God, our commitment to do what is right? What would it take to get us to sell out? Think about this story. Think about the decisions you have.